军还有5秒到达战场，
想尊重
请做
对手
好准备，全军出击！
极限，永远比我慢一步。忘掉你自己，然后在全新的世界里找回它。过去的我已被我抛在身后。
开始撤退。
An ally has been slain.
极限落差。
You have slain an enemy.
Lights flash as the curtains drop. Warriors rise, they never stop. Fists igniting, ready to climb. This battlefield's their moment in time. Pulses racing, hunting night.
An ally has been slain.
To the fight, no retreat, no backing down. Feel the beat, shake the ground.
巅峰之后仍是巅峰。
Erupt in a roaring quake. Every move a chance to break. Lines drawn sharp as edges gleam. Victory's more than just a dream. Pulses racing,
极限
hearts
永远比我慢一步。
Charging forward into the fight. No retreat, no backing down. Feel the beat, shake the ground. They're the storm crashing through night. Each strike burns fierce
An
and
enemy
bright.
has been slain. An ally has been slain.
In this arena, they're never alone. Pulses racing, hearts ignite. Charging forward into the fight. No retreat, no backing down.
忘掉你自己，然后在全新的世界里找回它。
主宰暴君请求集合，防御塔护盾消失，弩车出击。
冰雪冻住一颗燃烧的心。
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Subimos altos sem temer. Em dragão vamos vencer. Chamas dançam no escuro. Tempestade não é muro. Trovão cego.
完美的滑降。
An
永远比我慢一步。
An enemy has been slain.
Com coragem persistente, nada pode nos
相信
deter.
奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
Ondas de força no ar, dragão sabe onde pousar, na tempestade a voar.
开始撤退。
Vamos triunfar, cavaleiros do dragão. Vento a direção, tempestade não vai parar. O brilho sempre a guiar.
敌人消失。
忘掉你自己，然后在全新的世界里找回它。
An enemy has been slain.
Dragão sabe onde pousar, na tempestade a voar.
开始撤退。
Juntos vamos triunfar.
冰雪冻住一颗燃烧的心。
O vento a direção, tempestade não vai parar. O brilho sempre a guiar.
极限落差。
Your team has destroyed a turret.
过去的我已被我抛在身后。
Dragão sabe onde pousar, na tempestade a voar. Juntos vamos triunfar, cavaleiros do dragão.
极限永远比我慢一步。
Has been slain. Enemy killing
人
spree.
力再见。
An enemy has been slain. Fabulous. Double kill. Triple kill. Enemy double kill.
Double 相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
发起进攻。
Into the fire, feel the rage ignite. Strike with thunder, stand with might.
巅峰之后仍是巅峰。
Shadows fall, we stand tall. No retreat, keep the call. Heartbeats pounding like a drum. We are warriors. An ally has been slain. Fearless faces in the storm. Blazing trails.
我内华呀！
Raise your voices to the sky. In the flames we defy. We are legends come alive.
过去的我已被我抛在身后。
We survive. Underneath the broken sky, we'll find wings and learn to fly. Through the darkness we will rise. Stars will light our fear. An ally has been slain.
主宰暴君获得强化，奥车出击。
Dreams are broken dreams released from the chaos. We find peace. Battle born.
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
Raise your voice.
been destroyed.
极限永远比我慢一步。
大招还未冷却。
Destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
漂亮！
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
忘掉你自己，然后在全新的世界里找回它。
发起进攻！
冰雪冻住一颗燃烧的心。
In the hero's gorge, bold flames arise. Missiles might piercing through the skies. Thunder cracks under warriors shout. Flame edges wielding fearsome clouds.
过去的我
Eyes
已为我抛
ablaze,
在
ain't
身
no
后。
room for fear. Darkness trembles when he's near. Sacred winds watch his fierce quest. In the gorge he strides with no rest. There's a burn bright through endless night. Strong in the fight. Hands up high, light. Flames, courage shining bright.
相信奇迹是创造奇迹的第一步。
请求集合。
嘿呀，嘿呀，嘿！
Dragons bow to his searing eyes. Destiny written in his hour. Sky and earth feel his storm as the hero's heart takes form. Legends whisper his fiery tale.
Victory!
In every gust and howling gale. Unbreakable he stands alone as the lips realms from their stone. As a burn bright through endless night. Warriors heart strong in the fight. Hands of fire grasp the light. Flame and courage shining bright. Legends whisper his fiery tale in every gust and howling gale. Unbreakable, he stands alone as a lifts realms from their stone. As a burn bright